You know, forget this, mate. Forget everything, bro. I'm telling you now, yeah, this is the path, mate. You want to be a proper man in this life. Do the right thing. Because doing the flipping wrong thing is easy, lad. Yeah. Don't choose that easy path. It's full of scumbags, fake snakes. And what do I mean by the other path? A life of sin, lad. A life of worldly ways, lad. Don't get caught up in the mix. There's so many people out there pretending, lad. There's so many people out there pretending to be someone they're not, mate. And they don't even understand they're pretending to be someone else, lad. But they've been suppressed. And they've been flipping moulded into a version of themselves that can fit in with the people around them, lad. You're born to shine. You're born to stand out, lad. Don't flipping tolerate this, lad. Don't tolerate these scumbags. Don't tolerate the flipping filth that is going on in the world right now, mate. Keep yourself pure and clean and become a real man in this game of life, lad. You know, stand for the right thing, mate. You know, get a bit of flipping passion about you, mate. Okay, if you've got to walk alone, walk alone. Okay? And for people like me, for people like you, if you relate to what I'm saying right now, or something within you is tingling, lad, and you just feel like I'm telling the truth, lad, you know, we're different for a reason, lad. We're not better than anyone else in this life, but we ain't like the flipping rest, bruv. Yeah? You know, and we've been flipping in positions and flipping places in our life where we've been around people, lad, and we've had to flipping suppress ourselves to fit in, and we've not even known we're suppressing ourselves, but the world has just like dragged us down, okay, because we're different, lad. You know, we've been called weird. We ain't weird. Okay, weird is a homeless man wanking behind the bins, lad. Okay, but people will say you're weird, mate, because you ain't like them. You don't want to be like them, mate. You don't want to be like them. And I'm not being a scumbag here screaming this, yeah. I know for a fact I've seen people, lad. Yeah, I know people inside and out. Okay, I've developed that much flipping discernment now through God and through past experiences. I see through the bullshit. So if you're wondering, why is Joe always on his own, lad? It's for a reason, mate. Yeah, understand what's going on with me, lad. Yeah, mate, I'd never lead you astray. I know I come on here and I talk, like, we do silly things in the woods and that. Okay, but when I'm speaking like this, it's the truth, mate. I will never lead you astray. Okay, and if you resonate with what I'm saying right now, you know, keep listening to me on a daily basis, lad. When I'm speaking like this and I'm in this kind of mode, mate, okay, I'm talking truth, lad, and I flipping care, mate. I care about the people out there that are suffering behind the scenes. I care about the people out there that are full of talent and potential, but it's been kicked out of them. And I'm not here with some victim mentality, lad. Okay, the only reason why it's been kicked out of us is because we've been like, what? You know, we didn't come into the world with any kind of agenda. You know, we come into the world to just get on and have fun without realising everyone around us, lad, can be against us in the most sneaky ways. Okay, so if you've ever been my enemy in this life, like, I'm a very game kid. Like, you must know by now, if you've got beef with me, we're either shouting or we're screaming or we're scrapping. And I'm not saying flipping, you know what I mean, lad, scrapping. Yeah, don't think I'm trying to be some big hard case, yeah. But the people that have been able to penetrate me are the people closest to me. Now, why has that happened? It's not because someone's grabbed me around the collar and pushed me in the corner and he said, you're not this, you're not that, It's because we believe they're our friends and our family, or people close to us, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever the case may be, yeah. So all these underable comments, and you know, it's not even the comments, lad, it can be the energy, like they can be giving you the evil eye, or it could be a dirty look or whatever, lad. And sometimes, well, all the time, your best qualities, mate, are going to be diminished, or you're going to be called weird for being different. But those same people that call you weird, or he's this or he's that, the same people that try and drag you down are flipping jealous, or they see your potential before you can even know there's something within you that is flipping outshining them. And we're not trying to outshine anybody. Okay, and the only reason that I'm making this flipping rant today is because I've had so much come up against me in this life. So if everyone would have just kept their mouth shut, I wouldn't even be here today. You know, if I was born into this world and I could just get on, and I could have an alright wife and flipping an alright house and like 2 little kids, Biff and Chip, and a flipping 2 cars on the driveway, you know what I mean? Flipping play badminton on Fridays with the boys, mate. Yeah, go on holiday once a year and have a shit job, but I tolerate it, mate, because I've got kids and all that, lad. If that was my life, mate, I would have been flipping happy, lad. Okay, it is what it is, lad. Okay, so this guy, whoa. No, so this kind of speech that is bubbling up within me now is because I've had things come against me and I've not understood why, lad. Okay, but it turns out everything that people tried to diminish in me or said was weird or said oh, he's not good at this, or he's trying to be that, is what I am, lad. So if you don't think you're anything in this life, but people are saying, oh, he thinks he's this, or he thinks he's that, what do you think's going on there, mate? Okay? So now you're going to tap in to everything that people said you weren't. And you're going to become everything that people thought you was, i.e. arrogant, this, that, he's a dickhead, da-da-da. All right, bro. Yeah, let me tap into that then. You know, let me see what you're on about. You know, what did you see in me? You know, let's flipping turn it up a notch and flipping see where this goes. Nah, but you know what I mean though, innit, mate? I'm not trying to flipping ostracise anyone, mate. Flipping, you know, I'm talking to everyone about God and that, and I want everyone to get to know Jesus the same way I do, mate. Okay, because it saved my life. Yeah, saved my life, mate. You know, if you're like me, you know, we failed, lad, in a way. You know what I mean? Because if we could still be taking drugs, but functionally taking drugs, or we still could be up to no good, but still functioning as a human, you know, we'd probably still be in the game, lad. We'd probably still be a flipping taking drugs and doing whatnot. If it's blowing up in your face, lad, good. Okay. Now we flipping become who we're meant to be. Now we do it properly, lad. You know what I'm saying, mate? So yeah, mate. You know, just got to keep going in this life, mate. You know, lad. Got to keep going in this life, mate. Flipping can't get 30 in there.